50-50 if it's going to be a sweep or if next play Esports can clutch another one, a slobber knocker in our first series for the day, going into game number 3. But first, let's go through this one.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's so pretty,
so
Rockart!
shiny. Now, that's a counter for me. I don't like shiny traps, but, you know, it kind of gives away the position a little bit. But I don't mind. It's beautiful.
Oh,
it's
look at
sparkly.
this. Eson doing like he did in game 1. Checking out what H2 might be doing. Oh, here we go. Let's just do dig. Oh, wait. H2 already at about a third of his health. Eson regenerating what's left.
I like this. I like the pressure here from Blacklist. And I like what Exhort did, by the way. He planted so many traps in that one just to make sure that they could get out before the Diggy arrived. And it kind of worked.
Yep.
Yeah, it worked because they didn't take that much time to kill the purple buff. It slowed down the approach of Eson.
And yes, H2 almost fell, but just same, it was pretty controlled. Lancelot's very mobile even at level 2. So that being said, we'll see. Right before the pause, ladies and gentlemen, up top, I think James forced an early recall from Edward.
Yeah, I think he did, and that's actually value already, right?
Yeah.
That feels like so much value.
That's time ahead.
And it's gonna be the first down onto the Diggy. Again, no one's surprised. Don't worry.
At some point, again, we say this every single time there's a feeding Diggy strat.
Yeah.
You just have to stop calling the Diggy's deaths.
Yeah, just stop it. Just look at it the way you usually do.
Oh, Edward!
Edward, though.
Really low. Will James
something-
force it? No, he won't.
Yeah, that's something you have to watch out for. Level 1 Edward, by the way. So a level 1 Paquito's not that big of a threat. And at this point, NXP might have advantages.
Yep, and that's what? The third death right now on Eson's Diggy. Just like that, they're able to, for now, make a huge dent in the gold gap, about 1,000 and change. But at some point, it's gonna just stop going up, especially if this Diggy doesn't get any kills.
Yep, it's the early burst of gold. They can kind of capitalize on it.
Oh!
Getting a double is actually not something you want to do.
Way of the dragon!
And a
but
triple.
I don't know if that was the right thing to do, especially for the Diggy. But I think they don't care.
They don't care.
They just want this turret shield.
Yeah, they want to go for that outer turret energy shield, and they want as much gold as they can before the Diggy difference starts to set in.
6 kills early on for H2. Let's see how Yaoi does his rendition of the bother your buff play. We apologize for the back-to-back pauses so early on. We haven't even seen a turtle fight, but that being said, Rockhart, I think it's safe to say Next Play Sports is at an advantage here for that first turtle.
Yeah, it feels like it, right? I mean, there's just so much gold on H2O. The Lancelot's just so powerful right now.
Oh, my Venus does almost nothing.
Yes, exactly. Almost nothing yet. Because, again, you can't count on the Ling yet.
Yep.
The Ling's not active. The Ling will need at least 2 items before it can kind of keep up with the Lancelot.
And I'm pretty sure Venus, despite being in mid for about 99% of the early game, hasn't reached level 4 just yet.
That's weird, right? That's weird. At the same time, okay, that's fine. That's what you expect when someone has a mask on. But
he already has.
already
There you go.
did. There you go.
Okay, all right. So at least good positioning here could force out a Hearthguard. Just turned level 4, I believe.
And now I feel like the NXP should go for the turtle right away, as soon as possible.
Yeah, while they're ahead. While they're ahead.
While they're ahead, go ahead and do it and keep it going.
All right, Yaoi starting it up. H2 and Exhort gonna go for the finish here. James playing a good boundary, putting up Guardian's Barrier by Yaoi. Oh, Eson was going for a dream. He was trying to maybe hope for a cheeky steal.
A random explosion.
Yeah.
Eson, though, will be caught out as well. But the bottom lane is what's worrying me for NXP.
Renegade here, hit by 3. There's the Hearthguard by Venus hopping on out. Exhort, not much he can do to defend. Not very good at clearing waves. A Selena is. And there might be another kill onto the Diggy, while H2 was going for the shield in mid.
As you can see, the gold doesn't really move. So
Not as much now.
Not as much now. So right now, they have to capitalize on this. Blacklist actually will have a little bit of control here on the bottom side, at least for now. I'm looking for a way out actually for the mid lane of Blacklist because that could go down soon, right? Because they're leaving Eson to defend it on his own, a Diggy to defend the tower on his own. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's why they sent Venus to try and clear, but again, there's only so much Love Waves could do
Yeah.
to, stop 2 or 3 heroes from NXP from taking down your first tier turret. Rockhard, I have a question for you. I'm not sure if it was actually 4 Purifies, but I for sure saw 3. Do you think that's overkill? 3 Purifies plus a Time's Journey?
I feel like it's okay, but at the same time, you don't really have much to purify, right? I feel like there's just more damage. They might have picked it up for the Grok, but no.
Yeah, Wild
The
Charge.
knockup's very small.
Yeah, Wild Charge, and then you have just Renege's kit for the most part. Yeah.
So I'm wondering what that's for.
The
Selena.
Yeah, the Abyssal
Just for
Arrow
the
and the
Abyssal Arrow.
slows on the
Yeah,
traps.
that's kind of big. And again, they don't want anyone to get left out. But again, that does slow down their offensive, right?
Yeah, crazies. All right, so it's 3 Purifies, a Flame Shot, and a Retribution. I'm liking the chances for Blacklist here to just keep their uptime going. As you can see, positioning-wise, no pun intended. They seem to be going for a sandwich down bottom. Again, they want to pressure Renege's lane.
Yeah, because they want to keep up with... I think Exort wants to force that. He was left there on the bottom side of the map, and he knows that Renegade kind of needs help, and they are going to try to... Actually, if they do want to give Renegade a chance here, they have to destroy the tower as soon as possible. So that Renegade can split.
Yeah.
He can try to converse on the map.
Tempest of Blades here by Wise. Oh! In H2O! Perfectly placing the execution, taking out Eson, but it's not much. I did see the health on the Link just go, and then out.
It did.
Dangerous. Is that
was
the
very
choke?
Dangerous.
It is the choke. It's their turn. Next Play Esports says they take Wise's purple.
Yeah, that is huge. I mean, this is what we're talking about here. Blacklist absorbing what they did to their opponent in the previous game. Taste of your own medicine.
Exactly. Well, charged out bottom. Oheb, despite using the Purify, just got overloaded. And Rockhart, as you said, this is one way that you can alleviate some pressure from Renegade. Push bottom.
There you go. Just go ahead and pick it up. And that's exactly what I said. Now Renegade has the option to go ahead switch with James. And they can get more gold because of that.
Yeah, a little better look for Next Play Esports this time around. But if I'm not mistaken, this is what Game 1 looked like as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Early on, it was on the side of NXP, and then they just failed to capitalize. Here's my thing. Is it possible for Next Play's lineup to bait out a death to give to Eson so that they can reset the feed?
Oof.
Where do you go, though,
they can
right?
afford that.
Who?
Yeah, there's just no one.
So difficult. Now, second turtle of the game here. First one went over to Next Play. I wonder how this second one will go. Again, not much Eson could have done. And yeah, Next Play just keeping going. Like,
you're not stopping here, man.
You're free. Let's go.
Go ahead. Get that tower if that's what you want. There's not much a Blacklist can do about it.
Oh, Oheb goes, but they trade for Renegade.
Blacklist's defense here a little flimsy. There's no way they can defend, man.
A wee bit. Yeah, a wee bit. And the choke continues. Purple, say goodbye, Wise. It's mine, says H2.
Yeah. We got Y. I think too much pressure is on the shoulder of Wise here and Oheb. I haven't even seen Oheb do anything yet. So they're waiting for some good gold income, which might not come into play because right now Oheb's level 6, H2O is level 9. Same with James.
And of course, that gold lead, Rockhart, we mentioned about a couple minutes ago, not moving. This time, it seems to be growing once more, about 4K now between NXP and Blacklist. Exort, a little bit in trouble. Time's Journey popped in by Eson, maybe a little premature.
Yep, they're just trying to save Oheb here. Blacklist being a little too safe. That will cause them to not have one in this fight.
There you go, Eson, the first to fall. Oheb calls in. Venus says, I got you. Heartguard onto the Harith. The little boy runs. There's so much damage. He goes. Venus gets popped out. Harith eliminated from this fight. And just like that, Wise now making the most of this noise up top, taking the orange away sneakily from Next Play.
Yep, and Eson's going to be able to spot it out, but not really much you can do about it. H2O, trying to go for it.
Ooh, from the back line, Eson once more falls, and as well, Edward follows. Rockhart, this is looking like a Next Play game.
It does. It's starting to look like a Next Play game. There's not much in terms of defense the Blacklist can do. And not only on the bot side, on the top side, also on the bot side, we see something happen. For the mid, they take down a lot as well.
And, oh, this is the first time Wise is going to be getting his purple in a while.
Or
a
is
nice
he?
3-second stun here by Exort. Forced to use the Tempest of Blades. He's caught up between 3 members of NXP. Make that 5. And in goes Venus. Oh, the most unfortunate.
What an unfortunate pause there.
Oh, all right, you know what? We will allow this moment to play out. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like a nice turnaround by BLACKLIST International. Rockart, what do you think?
It started to look like it, but at the same time, in that freeze frame, it seems like they're running out of fuel. They might have used up too many skills already.
Exactly. Too many ults is what I'm guessing. Here we go. Back into the action.
Let's see.
Oh, stay at the edge of your seat, folks. If you want to stand, do stand. Because in goes the wild charge by Yowie. Edward, he's missing 1 for the champ stance. Wise gets 1 from the back line. Exort falls. And there's the Phantom Execution. And there's the knock-up. Wise falls. Venus going to be the next one in their eyes. And H2, he lets go. They're happy to take the trade.
Yep, Wise is gone. And again, a majority of the damage from BLACKLIST has been taken off the table.
His life for the purple was not worth it.
Absolutely not. I mean, what were they thinking there?
I mean,
way too much.
You just take what you can, I guess.
Yeah, and that was the purple was not something that they could take lightly. Esson gonna be in trouble here again. Trying to go for the steal, the flame shot, not really the recipe that you're looking for. That's another free turtle going over to NXP.
100% right now.
And 7,500, 7,600 gold here for NXP should make this a really quick game.
An amazing choke by Next Play so far in the past, what, 4 or 5 minutes of this game so far. And they're waiting for that first Lord about 2 minutes away. All lanes seem to be blue here. Next Play Sports owns a majority of the map. Not much Wise on that lane could do or go to find farm. And they're now forcing the issue, pushing the advantage. Again, 16-1. There's not much really Esson could do here. Question, Rockhart. Wonder what this mystery shop is all about. Why is it a mystery shop?
I'll be honest, I'm not sure because again, what are you gonna buy? Are you gonna have any gold? I don't think so. Maybe he just wants to get skills like the what was that? Flowing time.
Yeah, fleeting time. Yeah, maybe.
Want to rush it? I don't know, but he's not going to be able to get much gold anyway.
You know what? You know what this tells me? The fact that it's a flame shot Diggy tells me he might want to be a glass cannon. He might want to scale up, you know, build a few good magic items, and then make that flame shot hurt. Make those bombs hurt. Make that reverse time hurt.
Yeah.
Just maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking because right now BLACKLIST International, they must also be wondering why did we use mystery shop?
Yeah, this is a weird option to be honest. And again, a lot of the skills of H2 are down. Assassination for days.
Blunt force. H2 just says, I want to take down the Angela. I will expend all my skills, and he did.
And again, the NXP lineup is starting to look unkillable here.
Oh, nice wild charge to protect H2 at about 1/3 of his health. Right now, Esson might fall. James looking for all the dashes. Electo final blow already expended. H2 at about half health. He wants to go in one more time. An arrow misses Esson by about an inch. They have to disengage. NXP, they're not in a shape to fight, not to force this. Better choice would be the Lord, I guess.
Yeah, just go for the Lord, and I think that should be that should be your key to victory. There's just no other way that BLACKLIST can defend anyway. They're just gonna be stuck clearing these waves, and aside from that, they can't really take fights. They're not ready to take fights. Their front line is basically just Edward, no one else.
Yeah, it's a difficult go for BLACKLIST. Their best bet would be, again, those counter engages. But the first time we saw it, the shades of what it could look like, they just weren't ready. And again, they're so buried in value, Rockart. 10, 11,000 gold.
That's unbearable. That's even before 11 minutes. So that kind of gives you more than 1,000 gold per minute here for NXP. The Diggy strat definitely backfired on this game.
Yeah, this is not what an optimal Diggy strat would look like. Most Diggy strats that actually work, they keep that gold gap close, or at some point even that gold gap doesn't exist. Like, you would be ahead despite your heroes or your hero, that Diggy, continuously dying. So this time around, maybe NXP, they have found that sweet spot.
Yeah, and Blacklist just kind of piled on too hard on the support side.
Too tricksy.
Like, too many supports, not many people to front.
Too much flair, too much flair. Again, this reminds us of that Natalia and Diggy lineup by Aura Philippines the other week. And right now, an arrow thrown out by Exort, looking for the right kind of distraction as Renegade, the hitman, assassinating that bottom lane inhibitor. Essen falls. Of course, now they don't have a time's journey, about 30 seconds off. That's why he's already using the Tempest of Blaze. Renegade coming in. There's the Electro final blow. And from the back lines, Oh My Venus trying to go for a hard guard. It gets cancelled. And H2 looking low. And that's going to be Edward hit by the Phantom Execution and the Thorn Rose. Just one defender left. Manny Pacquiao, what you gonna do? He's gonna fall as well. The wipeout. Next play Sports jockeying for position, forcing a game number 3.
That is game, and that is NXP with a return. You know what? I got the heroes I like. I don't mind. But for me, it's just not. This Diggy is the big difference maker finally.
Right now, this is a better Diggy.
Obviously.
Just the way it's placed, the way it was picked, better chances. So let's see, game number 3 coming at you real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Could it be an upset by NXP Sports, or will Blacklist International circle back and continue in their winning ways? Here we go. Land of Dawn beckons. It's time for this to come to an end. Rockhart looking at the laning. It seems like a replay of game 2. Again, just 2 traps from Exort, and then Esson coming in to give them a bad start.
He's going to try to remove as many of those traps as possible, but still going to do some damage here. And I don't know why Esson's not going for the suit. I don't know. That shouldn't happen. He should just keep going in.
Yeah.
Or he's trying to just get vision.
And I think he wants to save himself as well. He wants to. He doesn't want to give as much of a free kill. And there you go. That I like that. Die to the turret because you're gonna respawn anyways, and he's gonna die again.
Wait, is this Esson flame shot? That's
Aegis.
Aegis, right?
Aegis with pull yourself together. This one's a better combination, I think.
Yeah, that is completely different, and I think it is going to work out. This is a more defensive Diggy, I think.
Yep. Oh, right? Ladies and gentlemen, mind you, this is going to be another kill. First blood here going over to Renegade. A good way to funnel your deaths. Give it to the side lane instead of the core.
Not the core, exactly. This is a very interesting approach. This is completely different from what we've seen.
Clever. All right, a note on the auto alarm bombs here by Diggy. It was
They're faster now.
Adjusted, yes, but they chase so much slower. But yes, they are faster. Why is here? He's gonna find his man. Flicker out by Exort.
That's huge. Actually, you already removed so many skills here.
2 minutes before he gets another.
Yeah, and again, there's just no way they're gonna be able to defend up top because of that. Outer turret energy shield drained here by Blacklist, and they want to go for it.
Whoa! Half health on that tier 1 turret up top?
Are they gonna take it out complete? I think they are gonna destroy it before 2 minutes.
Rockhart, amuse me here. Very close. Is this another take on Siege Ball? Yes, this is not a marksman, but Harith has those properties. Hope, give me a second. First turtle taken here by NXP Sports. Yawi flickering out. Caught in the middle of a crossfire, no man's land, and of course, as we were saying off camera, Oheb does take that top lane turret. Back to what I was saying, this might be another take on Siege Ball. Instead of a marksman in the jungle and in that gold lane, you have a hero like Harith who can kind of act halfway, and then you have a hero like Ling to try and come in to help push, because that's what happened up top.
Exactly, because the Harith has better early game fight because of Zaman
compared to your traditional
marksman. So this is definitely very smart for that. They don't really want to fight all together, but they will be able to fight skirmishes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Throwback to Season 6 playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Blacklist debuted this sort of lineup as well, without V-Wise, mind you. But now, Edward may have bitten off more than he could chew.
Oh, the damage from the lava! The floor was literally lava there.
Literally. And from top to bottom, Blacklist just taking lives.
1 for 1, 1 and done.
Oh. Free 2, actually.
2, yeah. That is beautiful.
Unfortunate for next play.
It's like art.
They're down about almost 2,000.
Yeah, and that's impressive. Right now, though, NXP
Oh, Tempest of Blades out. Cyclone Eye not going to save you this time around. Interesting relationship Wise has with Cyclone Eyes. Remember that? Season 5.
Yeah, that one was super intentional. That one, at least he was trying to get away.
Yeah, they lost the championship because of a misplaced Cyclone Eye
Yep.
on Wise's carry. But yeah, back to this current game. So far, that kill, that shutdown onto Wise up top was a great breather for next play, but just the same, I think Blacklist is gonna stay relentless. They are still on the offensive.
They are still on the offensive. Don't get us wrong. That's the reason why the positioning for Exhort was so aggressive up on top. He was on the forward bush, not behind it, not in front of the turret. They know, NXP knows that they can still afford to be offensive. They've got the tools. They've got what it takes. They've got the damage. But again, the Diggy is not feeding.
Yeah.
This is more of a Vision Diggy, so they're not going to get easy gold.
Yep, Yawi barely alive. Ooh.
Not for long.
Oheb gets a basic attack on. Electro final blow keeps James in this, and from the back line comes H2.
Oh!
He misses the Phantom Execution, but the Thorn Rose will take down Oheb, and they're happy to walk away with that. An arrow from down south misses Venus, and they reset. That's going to be the second turtle of the game. Up top, started up by Renegade and Edward. Quadrant Inferno already serve it up to Yawi, and here comes the Tyrant's Rage into the wall!
Oh, that was beautiful, and there was no answer at all for Blacklist. Way too late to the party. Eson and Oh My Venus don't even make a mark.
Ooh, the thonk. Yawi short range revenge here. Bouncing ball on out. That's the ult by Venus. They're angry. Popol and Koopa. Any bite will result in a stun, but it's going to be on Yawi. Bouncing ball one more time. Saves himself the troubles, and this is a relatively late turtle, right? But the way it looks, it's going to go over to Blacklist International as H2 does not have the health nor the kit to try and contest. Or does he? Nice knockup! Taken out. Eson, and there's another 100% turtle take rate for NXP. Tempest of Blades here. They want to take down Extort. Wise gets his man, and now H2 is in trouble. There's 4 members here of Blacklist International on his tail. I'm counting Koopa, and they get a double. Yawi falls.
I love that you counted Koopa. You always got to include them, right?
Always, always.
They're family.
Yeah, always.
And it is just impressive the way that NXP is handling this, because they're quite even still in gold despite losing out some of these fights. They're not trailing by much, and they are kind of still in the map. They're not being bullied yet by Blacklist, despite the lineup of Blacklist who's supposed to bully.
Yeah. That's what that means. NXP has found a way to answer back despite the early onslaught by next play. Sorry, by Blacklist. But hold up, look at this. Renegade gets knocked up and gets bitten down. Edward finishes the job, and too much for even Yawi to survive. Nay, it's Eson. Yawi was off camera. Yawi was in mid. He took down the little birdie, and just like that, they're trading. So far, Eson, he's worth a little more now. He's doing much better as that Diggy.
That's right. Again, James won't really be able to do much, but he will be able to at least defend that bottom lane inhibitor, outer turret. But the top side is just being worked on by the duo of Oheb and Eson. This, like you said, they're just using the Harriet for siege, not for the team fights.
And it's worth it, though. But look at this. Another bite here. Angry Dog coming at you. H2, you better be ready to run. He doesn't have his Phantom Execution, so he has to time his engages very, very well. But here's a little bit of breathing room by James down bottom, pushing that turret. And it looks like a full-on team fight in mid. Time's journey by Eson. They survive, and there's
Renegade.
no burst. That's what we're talking about. They're lacking burst.
They can't. I mean, the shielding from Blacklist is just so good as well, right? And the slows, seriously, people from NXP are walking so slow because of these heroes.
Nice. Serve up alley-oop by Exhort.
Good answer.
Yes, again, you have to walk, you have to be fair, you have to show where you're coming from, save for those dashes on H2. But yeah, that's going to be the last turtle taken here by Blacklist, so it's 2 for 1.
And so far, because of what NXP is doing, they do have a huge advantage, at least for the small fights. But when you saw that when they have big team fights, the damage from the fans is very apparent. Oheb almost unkillable, because if you don't burst down the Harif with 2 to 3 people, he's going to be able to live because of Zaman Force and Chrono Dash.
Scary. Nice catch here by Yaoi on the 2. Venus and the dog. Eson, not much you could do, just watch. But they do force out the ult. Venus is now angry and no longer able to be enraged for at least a few minutes, a few seconds.
Not bad at all, right? I mean,
Nice bait.
it was great bait and fighting him.
Oh no, underneath the turret. They do take it, but they have to pay the price. Down goes Yaoi. H2 survives. This is what, the third time that Yaoi has fallen like this?
Yeah.
Protecting H2?
Yeah, just basically devoting everything to keep the guy afloat.
Run,
and
John, run.
Oh, James?
Oh no, Edward. Oh, nice in. Pops, he caught her at Inferno. He gets
again!
outplayed, and this time around, it's Edward's turn to do the TP.
And by the lava, gets burned out. Oh my Venus, though, in trouble. Will be able to make it out? I don't think so.
I love how the teams here are just going back and forth, tit for tat. But yeah, even Edward is feeling that 1v1 vibe.
I can feel it, man. That's true. An absolutely beautiful demonstration there of the FAMs. That's why it's so good. It's not about the basic attacks. You got to keep your eyes on the ground as well. Those passives really do hurt a lot.
Yeah,
From the Molten side.
It's again just experience you're seeing here from Edward this time, and this is what you get when you devote so much of your draft towards choking out specific parts of an opponent's lineup. Yes, you took away his Barats, but just the same, he still has this Thams who's going for 100%. The odds are looking great. 4K in between these two teams. First Lord of the game has spawned. BLACKLIST jockeying for position, and here we go. Round 2, how about it?
But this time around, it's a 2v2. Edward, though, will not be able to fight back.
Run, Renegade, run! Tempest of Blades in by Wise, and they're gonna get their man. Nice bite here by Venus. So it's a trade so far. Yaoi, can he protect H2 this time around? The answer is gonna be no. In comes Wise, cleans up, and Yaoi is going to fall as well. It's a double. Make that 3-4-1 in the long run while James is pushing down bottom. Rockhard, is this worth it? 3 lives for this turret.
I'm not sure. I feel like that's just a consolation prize at this point for NXP, because right now BLACKLIST is going to be on the offensive with the Lord. Not much that Exhort or James can do at this point.
Yeah, I think they should have just hedged their bets and went for at least a chance to contest.
Yeah, because at least a stray arrow might have gotten it, but again, there's just at least no final blow.
Yeah,
I don't know. That would have been great.
Or even like a well-placed execution by H2. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's hard to contest at this point because NXP is just trying not to fall too early. Because right now, BLACKLIST is like on turbo. They're not slowing down, bro.
Yep, and just like game number 1, we're back to this form, and yeah, they are gonna catch Eson, but really, is this a price that's worth all your ults? They spent they spent 2 ults on that.
And again, they are gonna have to wait for that Lord on top side. So you're absolutely right. I don't think that was gonna be worth it, but again, this fight's gonna be the one to dictate that.
Oh wow, Edward biting down onto H2, gonna force the Lancelot to go back. All ults or close to it. They need James and Renegade. They're going to be key here for this defense. Lord whacking away at the base from the backline, though. Check it out. H2 slays him. Not even giving the little boy a chance to drop the Zaman Force. Time's journey in. Renegade from the back taken out here by Wise. They take out Eson, but Edward, he's going to bite down onto James. Sword intent right through the walls. Run, James, run. Here comes Wise. Hello.
And the death timers are going to be a little bit more forgiving for the meantime, but again, it is starting to look very grim here. BLACKLIST are kind of having full map control, despite not really a huge goal advantage. They feel so dominant, don't they?
Yeah, and again, just the fact that Edward can confirm engages like this. And look, he's eaten a Tyrant's Rage plus a Revenge, maybe a turret hit or 2, and he's still fine.
He's willing to go 2v1. That's how scary BLACKLIST is right now.
That's where you see the 6K gold lead coming through. At 12 minutes, 30 seconds.
It's impressive. Actually, I didn't expect that from 6K. Maybe a 1v1 with no damage, fine. But that was a FAMS. I guess that's a FAM special. You know, we call it further to kind of get back up on. Wise though.
Oh.
Huh, that's a bit too aggressive for me.
Yeah, a little gung-ho on the ult, but just the same, when you're this far ahead, like, you can kind of wait for your ults.
That's true.
Kinda.
Try to go for the pick. If it doesn't work, that's fine. We're ahead. We got lots of matchups to play
Oh,
around.
nice jump in by Yawi. Off camera, Exort falls. Nice bait by Renegade. And his partner down bot. Salmon Force already put in by Oheb. A bite onto Yawi. He's gonna fall here.
My
Was
gosh.
not worth it. They
Miss
taken
Harris.
down the inhibitor, but look down bottom.
Oh,
Renegade
can Edward?
looking for a dream. Oh, he's fine. He
Yeah,
can.
Edward's there.
He can. It's a Tams.
Again, that is just the advantage you get. Oh, Renegade's not completing the back.
Oh,
They're
no.
still fighting.
Dangerous. Nice knock up here. Way of the Dragon. Can Exor throw out one? Yes, he does.
Oh!
The full stun plus the TikTok play. Renegade, the hitman, gets his kill.
The tag team. Oh, it's going to be answered, though, real quick by Blacklist.
All right, maybe a little too early for the celebration. But yeah, just the same. It was an
It
awesome
was beautiful.
a moment. It was an experience.
Yeah, literal tag team. The moment you think the enemy's going to be able to make it out, no, and you're not going to be able to move at all.
Yeah.
Not an inch.
You know what? I kind of knew where it was going. Like, you know how you watch a horror film and you know what's going to come next?
Yeah.
Like, oh, where's the dragon? Where's the arrow? Where's the arrow?
That was basically it,
Oh.
right? That was basically it.
Beautiful, but this time around, we're back to reality. Another fight has broken out. A bite onto Yawi, and they stun Esson. That's going to be from the back lines. A forced engagement. James fighting for his life. Electo through the wall. Tempesta Blade down. Wise gets him, but they trade out. H2 gets the Ling. Oh, wow. I wonder, you know what? James for Wise, I think it's worth it.
I think so. Taking out Wise just slows down Blacklist so much. This time around, Blacklist will have to keep together. Stick together like a death ball, and there's going to be limited split push because of that. They need the lane for the split push. They need it for the other lanes, and that's just not going to happen for the next 15 seconds.
Oh, another go at this. Is this take two? Round two, if you will. And it's too
They got
much.
back up.
Yeah, H too much.
H too much. I like what you did there.
It's crazy, though. I
It
mean,
is.
I love what Renegade was doing. He has his flow. He's feeling it. He's in the zone. But they forgot that there could have been like 3 members of Blacklist in the bush.
Yeah, I forgot to check any of those bushes on the side. Either one would have been great, but now NXP will have some leeway. We'll be able to plant some traps here, get some vision on the Lord.
About 15 seconds before H2 comes back. Flicker burned onto Yawi, so no tricksy plays from the Kufra in the next 2 minutes, give or take. This is going to be the second Lord by Blacklist. No contest from NXP here.
Yeah, no contest at all. Lord will go down, and that's going to be Wise, feeling a little more confident.
Yawi trying to protect James from the back, but it's too late, it seems, because Oheb has an idea for him. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. James gets away, and Exort going to be able to find some solace just recalling back home from that top bush. And Renegade, run, Renegade, run!
Yeah, you got to make it out of here, man, because you are needed for the fight. He goes for all my Venus.
Oh! H2's here, Phantom Execution shutting down Venus, but Yawi falls up top. Zaman Force committed. They're going with the Lord. Oh no, this is a defense of a lifetime, Rockhart.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's just not safe for anyone from Blacklist to go for the split push. It's not Wise.
And Wise is here, but they are lacking some CC. Venus is out of the equation. Slows and stuns. Not going to be able to deliver. Now Zaman Force onto him. And there's the Way of the Dragon. And a Time's Journey as well to answer back. But H2 shuts down Harith. And they're going for the chase. H2, is he going to fall? He survives. Sights thrown out by Edward. And they have used all that as a distraction. Bottom lane penetrated.
That's right. I mean, H2O, that's the fun thing about Lancelot. Doesn't really care that much about the Time's Journey. If he can break through the shields, he does not care about it at all. We'll be able to take down target even with the Diggy nearby.
Even if there were so many deaths on the side of Blacklist from that past engage, I think it was worth it. Look, there's no way NXP can leave their base safely now. Top and bottom have been punctured. They're bleeding from both sides. Rockhart, how can NXP bounce back?
It's become such a huge stalemate because at the same time, Blacklist rather, cannot really split push that much. We saw that happen. Someone else other than Wise tries to split push, he goes down instantly to either Renegade or H2O or both. So other territory not safe. The only win condition here for Blacklist is if they can win a big 5v5 team fight. And NXP are not going for those at all. They do not want to go for the 5v5 team fights. They will only fight when Blacklist is like in an awkward position, which is slowing down Blacklist. So far, Blacklist has a big advantage, but they can't use it because NXP just doesn't want to give anything.
Yeah, NXP, you know, save for those few times like a couple minutes ago when H2 walked into 3 members, it's few and far between.
Very, very.
So even on the defense, Next Play still has a plan. So I'm looking forward for a comeback. Next Play fans, I'm sure you guys are doing the same. As we jump back into the game here, let's see. Positioning-wise, I think we're at neutral. Yes, as
Pretty
Oheb
neutral,
is waiting for a 20-second respawn. What kind of moves can Next Play do here? They can push top. They can force top.
Yeah, and this is where usually we will be able to catch 1 or 2 Blacklist members off guard. If that happens, that's the ticket.
All right,
That's the ticket for the comeback.
James got one. Where's Yawi at? There you go. Yawi is going to be key here. He has to eat those traps from Venus and trigger those alarm bombs.
That's going to be the thing. It's also a little bit, that just slows you down,
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah, instead of being an aggressive Kufra, you're doing
You're
cleanup.
just trying to face check. You're
Yeah.
trying not to die.
Yeah.
And you can't be aggressive as much as you
How
want.
about it again? Wave the dragon onto Edward. Is there enough damage? The answer is no. There's the Counter Inferno. Flicker already expended. Oh, Phantom Execution out. H2's gonna fall. What a punish. That's gonna be Tempest of Blades taken out. Exhort. Oheb gets the kill. Wow, what an alley-oop. And right now, it's Yawi who's up next on the chopping board. Free 2 kills for Blacklist. Make it 3. Immortality popped. And Yawi might actually get away with this. Oh, Koopa falls.
Oh, man.
All
That
right.
was actually a pretty good play from Renegade.
Just 2 then. Just 2.
Yeah, basically slowed down Oheb, and without the Harif, you saw how little damage Blacklist actually has.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's going to be still an uphill battle here. 15 seconds on the next one. Around mid lane area, that turret might go down.
Let's see. Electro Final Blow used here to clear the waves. Yawi gonna jump in. Pretty effective strategy here by Next Play, but they could not stop the siege. Blacklist International is relentless. They will continue, and they will get out of here. Choke out the purple. Oh, sorry, the orange, if I'm not mistaken. Did Wise take it? I'm pretty sure he should have. No, it hasn't even spawned.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
hasn't spawned
let's
yet.
see. H2 can actually go for the contest here. Can he do it
H2?
safely?
He knows something's up,
Hello?
right?
Hello?
He knows something's up on the bush, and
Oh.
he baits it out.
This is disrespect. We're gonna take your orange in your face.
Yeah, and there's not much they can do. H2O will be in trouble. We'll be able to punch her out at least.
All this while, Renegade up top, like, all right, guys, just keep it in
busy.
check. I'm gonna keep this lane pushed up. I don't know why
That was
Renegade's
a very odd
voice. Yeah, I don't know.
Renegade voice.
I don't know why, but it has to sound a little different and a little bit miserable because that's
Yeah.
how I imagine NXP is feeling now.
Yeah, it's very difficult right now for them. Instead of them doing the pickoffs, it's Blacklist picking them off one by one.
Mhm. And with counter engages too. Oh no,
Oh,
Renegade, Wave the Dragon, try to save himself, but this is an orange
Oh.
buff empowered Ling. And it was a nice attempt, nice try, but Renegade's gonna get away. Yawi comes in with a Tyrant's Rage. Oh, they're gonna run, and the Zaman Force is gonna keep this cool for a pin down. No immortality to save you. Just like that for V5 situation. James continuing the split push up top. Oh, sorry, in mid. While Blacklist goes for this 3rd turtle. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached TikTok timers now, 20 minutes.
Yep, that's TikTok timers. You're gonna have to be ready for very, very long death timers after this one. And these are the openings that usually teams are gonna want to look at. That's why games like this just go
H2,
long.
H2 trying to go for a cheeky steal, but he
does!
What? John Paul Salonga! John Paul H2, the miracle play! He gets it, but pays with it with his life.
Worth it though.
Worth
Is
it?
it worth
Is it? Is it worth it?
Can they push? Can they defend? That's going to be up to the rest of the members of NXP, namely Renegade and Exhort. There's going to be 7 minutes on the Yawi. He can
Rockhard.
kind of move the minions.
They don't have wave clear. This is dangerous. This is
Oh, boy.
this is perilous. All the synonyms now. Here we go. They're trying to go for the knockup, but they will be deleted. Immortality on 1. Exhort gets demolished in the lineup, and just like that, Blacklist International, a flawless execution. Might have been a little too bold for H2. He does get the steal, But regardless, Blacklist gets the victory.